Hi guys, welcome back to another Daily Tarot reading with me. I'm Ashley Rose, and this is your Daily Tarot reading for Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. When we're talking about 5, we're talking about freedom. We are talking about conflict and change and taking a risk. And when I say conflict, it's like the stuff that can come up when you decide to make a change for yourself, right? We're deciding to go down a new path. We're deciding to direct ourselves in a new way. And so there could be people that pop up that don't understand that. They might have their own thoughts, they might have their own beliefs, they might have their own judgments, and sometimes that can bring conflict, right? Or even as we make decisions and like learn new behaviors, even within ourselves, we can feel that. We can feel like it's hard sometimes, and I feel like that's the hard work that people don't really talk about. Like a lot of times I feel like in self-care, mindfulness, like a lot of times it's just like love and light and be positive and change your behaviors, but that can be hard too. Like what's an example I like to use is like people don't really talk about like that when you get out of an unhealthy, toxic relationship and you move yourself into a healthy relationship, how that can feel like chaos. How you then like you think in your mind like, oh my gosh, I just want to be in a healthy relationship. It'll be so happy. Everything will be so smooth. It'll be just so, stable. But a lot of the times, because it's a new space that we're unsure of, a new place that we haven't been in before, that can feel like chaos. That can feel like conflict. Because then the work goes within where we have to calm that storm that comes up, right? Or we have to release those beliefs that we used to have, or the way that the relationship used to operate, and just the things that we have learned. This new relationship now requires new behaviors, new thoughts, new beliefs, right? And so again, that takes chaos, but we freed ourselves from what was hurting us in the past, right? So we have to be willing to take a risk, to go towards it, to look at maybe where we're standing in our own way, right? Maybe where we have behaviors or patterns of thought that don't support the outcome that we actually want. And it's okay. That doesn't mean that we're a bad person or that we're going to hurt other people. It just means that we've accumulated some things and we can work through them. We're human. That's what happens. Like we just be things happen to us. And today we have, and I'm going to talk about it I'm talking while I'm grabbing. It kind of like flipped, and you know me, I like to talk about it both ways when it comes out. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. Love it because it's talking about the strength that we have in ourselves, the desire that we have for our work, the courage we have to go after it, and we are really putting like our nose to the grindstone and making it freaking happen. And look at us, we got one more pentacle to put up there. We got one more. We are so close to achieving the success that we see for ourselves. We can't even I don't even think we can understand it right now because we're in such a place of like, oh my gosh, I need to do more, I need to work more. But we just need to stay connected to what we're doing and keep working towards what our goal is, and it's coming a lot sooner. He's got red pants on and a blue shirt. So his desire and his intuition are leading the way. We are connected to that in such a deeper way right now. And when I think of desires, it's reminding me of wands and all the wands that we have seen popped up, right? So we are connected to our purpose. We have the energy and the drive to make it happen. And we're pairing that with our intuition. And when we do that, magic happens, bliss. Like, look at it. He knows. And what's behind him? Everything he's ever wanted. And that's us right now. But there's some of us, and it could be an energy that we're moving through where we start like this today, where we are a little unsure in the work that we're doing and we're feeling stagnant and we're trying to connect and we're trying to listen to our intuition, but we've been so turned off to it for so long because we've been in our logical brain. We've been maybe a little bit in survival mode because there's so much change happening around us. The universe is really trying to get us to just like lift our hands up and be like, okay, I surrender. What is for me? Allow it to come in now. I'm done trying to control my situation, right? And it's okay to be there. It's okay. I think there's a lot of beautiful moments in that where we can just trust ourselves and just trust that what we've been doing and the things that we've been putting in are going to lead us to the right place. Because I do feel like we start today maybe like this, like, oh gosh, woe is me. The world is ending. I don't know how to free myself from this situation. I feel a lot of inner turmoil. I feel this conflict, but we take a risk to make a new decision, to activate a new behavior, to involve ourselves in a new belief and just put ourselves to work, right? Instead of getting stuck and lost in our minds and taking ourselves away from the present moment, from what we really want to be doing, we instead apply that energy. to what we're working towards, right? And so an easy example is like going to the gym, right? We don't know what we want. We're feeling unstable. We're feeling insecure. We don't really think that we can hit our goals, right? But the deterring it or the moving it around is like, okay, I see you stopping, or maybe it's your ego. I see myself trying to get me away from that. I'm going to go work out anyways. And I'm going to give myself affirmations the whole time I'm working out, right? I'm not letting my doubt take me away. I'm not allowing it to control me. It has before in the past. My ego has kept me in a place where it's felt safe for a very long time, and it's time to move through that. It's time for me to feel successful, to feel powerful, to feel confident, to feel like I can create what I set my mind to. And that's what we're doing today. We're setting our mind to it and we're making it happen. Look at this. He's put in hard work. And at the bottom, we have the World and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And so it's our reminder that this cycle is ending. We're coming to a completion and our desired outcomes are happening. And we're protected. Look at, she's protected by this reef that's around her, giving her this abundance, giving her this energy where she doesn't have armor on her. She's like naked. When I say that, it's like, I would say like naked and afraid, or when I say the star, I say naked and afraid, but I always say it as like authentic and inspired and tuned into our power and tuned into our energy and knowing that we have the magic within us to do what we want to do, and we're out there making it happen, and we are out there building security and stability and freeing ourselves from that lack mindset, freeing ourselves from any type of financial struggle that we've been through. We are working hard towards having something that's strong, that's abundant, that's here for us long term, because we're talking pentacles. And pentacles, they are just like water, slow moving, but it's here for the long term. And that's what's important to remember. So this journey has been like, it's felt slow, it's felt long, we're feeling a little impatient, but we understand why today, why we are here, and I feel like we step into ourselves in a more powerful way than we have before, where we are like, okay, I am here, I'm putting it in, I'm doing the work, I'm feeling abundant like I should. And I know that the good things are going to come to me. I know that I'm exactly where I need to be. I know that the universe is working with me, for me, to give me what I want. And so I'm ready to receive, right? I love that. That's where I'm going to leave it. The number of the day is 8. We're talking strength. We're talking power, confidence, energy, enthusiasm, connection to your source and your inner child, and allowing yourself to be comfortable in that space and to create and build from there. I love it, and I love you guys. So if you'd like to know more about me, what I have going on, or you'd like to book a tarot reading, you can go to ashleyrose.com. You can follow me on Instagram. That's Ashley Rose Tarot. The links are in the description, and I will see you tomorrow for the daily tarot reading.